The
Elitist
Pizza
podcast.
Oh
No.
my gosh, I saw this. I've seen this trailer. Play it
Yeah.
again though.
Dude,
But
I
I've seen this,
got
and
this
I'm like,
ad like 2 or 3
what
times.
is comedy come to? Like,
Yeah.
we have to be able to get a show. There's no way we can't get a TV show.
Yeah.
If some of these talentless hacks can get a TV show.
I don't even
I hate to
think,
say it, but they're like not funny.
I don't even think that humor is our like strong suit. But I think that I think I don't even think I'm that funny of a guy, but even just me, I think I can make something funnier than what we're about to watch.
Yeah, I definitely think we can make something fun. I mean, this like does not look funny at all.
I watched. How often do you get an ad on YouTube, and you watch after you can skip it?
It depends on how interesting the ad is.
Of course.
Like some of the Dr. Sasquatch ones, I'll sit there and watch it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I like those
That
ones.
dude's
Are kind of
beard,
fun to watch.
it just drags me in, the beard of power. And I'm like, I'm gonna watch whatever he's saying. He looks like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. Well,
But
this one.
most of the time I won't, unless it's something like there's been some music videos I've gotten on there where I'm like, you know what, I'll listen to this. I like a good bit of music, or it'd be like a movie trailer. You almost always get me with a movie trailer.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I mean, I just like movies. I mean, unless it's something that I'm just completely uninterested in, like some Hallmark movie.
Hallmark. Yeah.
Those movies are really bad. Or a Lifetime movie or something. Then I'll skip it because I could tell myself the plot. I already know what's gonna happen.
So
she moves back to her hometown and then she falls in love with Chad.
Okay. So for this, I got an ad for this one like 2 or 3 times. And on the 4th time, I just thought it was so terrible, I had to see how bad it got. And I watched it at least almost all the way through. And it was just like so terrible. Okay, let's just get into it.
Yep, dive in.
Mom, I need the new LeBron Jameses.
Stop calling them LeBron Jameses. They're just called LeBrons.
It's like, that one was so terrible, it kind of gets a chuckle out of me because it's just that bad.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was holding in my laugh on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know, the face that Chad made when Chad threw the shoe just was like, I don't know why that I've seen this before and I didn't laugh at all, and then now I'm watching it and I see that face and I'm just like, that's kind of funny. I don't know why. Something about that scene is a little funny.
Yeah.
Just go ahead.
But it's only downhill from here.
We're in high school. We can't be losers anymore.
Why? Did you eat the lunch I made you? It was lamb stew.
Do you ever eat just regular American food, like peanut butter sandwiches with the crust cut off?
That wasn't funny.
No, I didn't even know that was supposed to be funny.
That's just like, oh, you guys have a different diet than most Americans. Like that's just fine. Most people aren't Americans, so of course most people aren't gonna eat like Americans. Like,
and also, I don't think anybody cares what you're eating at lunch.
Yeah.
I used to eat in Hawaii. My friend and I, we used to eat like, his mom used to make like egg sandwiches, and we would eat them, and nobody cared. We're just eating food. Granted, a lot of different stuff was fine there, because it's like there's like so many different cultures that people just like whatever.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
People are just gonna be like whatever.
All right.
Wait a minute. Can you get that? It's my date.
Isn't the whole point of being a mom that you don't have a life anymore and it's all about the children?
Nope.
Razzle dazzle, never gonna stop.
I promised Mom I would babysit the crap out of you. Now get on your jammies, put on a better attitude, and let's spend some quality time together.
Okay, so she's just on a hoverboard, and his sister doesn't care. Who? I want to see that writer. Who in the writers' room was like, yes, we have to make that a scene.
And see, this is why I think I've told a couple of people I want to do a TV show. And I'm like, I can't. They don't have the talent, and I'm like, well, not talent. Just how people are when you tell them that you want to do something.
Yeah.
They just gotta find a way to
destroy
bring
you
down because they don't feel good about themselves. It's like, well, clearly these talentless hacks can write a TV show. So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that this is horrible. I don't think it's impossible that I can write a TV show if this, right? My sister's here, right? Hey, Do you maybe after seeing this preview, do you think I could write a TV show? Yeah. There's no possible way I can't write a TV show if this talentless hack could write this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think we could definitely write a TV show. It obviously isn't that hard.
I think that if
they're letting anybody write a TV show right now.
If we were given like a serial format, like the Twilight Zone, like the Key and Peele, and like all crazy stuff, would just make that a show, and we'll just cram them all together. That would be significantly more entertaining than whatever this is gonna be. I almost want
and also
to buy TBS Plus or whatever, just to watch this and just review it and just shit on it for like however long it goes for.
When we start making bank, we should do that. We should we should just have like joint accounts on these stuff and just watch this stuff.
Yeah, agreed.
And give our reviews on how terrible it is.
Give us money so
and it also is like,
see us talk about this stuff.
Enjoy our review.
Yeah.
But it also, I'll say this later. Keep playing it, but this is going to be a larger problem that I have with Hollywood. But I'll go a little bit deeper in it later.
You kids and your screens.
Chad, I didn't realize you were
So she's just bad at ping pong. That's the joke.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh, kings of comedy.
Yeah.
That's like a thing I've been saying recently. Where whenever my friend makes a really bad joke, I'll be like, "Oh my god, everybody, we got the king of comedy right."
King comedy.
I don't know why it's so funny to me. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Kings of
We're not like
comedy.
so different. Just have olive skin. Salma Hayek.
Would it be okay if we just try to blend in more when we're in public?
Now, the whole thing of her being like second generation immigrant or whatever, I don't think that's a bad plot device. I think that you could probably do something with that.
Not at all.
Like, I've seen this used in some, I don't know. Well, I don't know anything about them, but I imagine it's an important plot device in Spider-Man Miles Morales, right? Is that or not?
In the movie Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh, whatever.
It's actually not that important. They don't
or anything.
on the comics. Yeah, sometimes they don't really focus on his race all that much.
Okay, all right. Well, never mind then. But I mean, it's not like I could see you doing some jokes with it and being like, "Oh, well, we totally misinterpreted the way this social event was gonna go because we're foreigners." Like, I could see that. Like, Malcolm in the Middle kind of did that where, like, oh, my family is weird, so I get humiliated for it. And it's kind of funny. And you could do that with an immigrant family or something. But, like, I don't know. It seems like they were leaning into it way too much.
Yeah. But yeah, you could obviously do some interesting things with this. It's just, they didn't.
Yeah.
Can you hook me up with that Wi-Fi password?
We're enjoying each other's company right now, Chad.
Kind of feel like that depends on who you ask, right?
Okay, that one was okay. Like, just saying.
So I think that joke could have worked if they just framed it better, but that's not a terrible, considering everything else that happened in the trailer, that's not a horrible joke.
True. Like, I think, like, because it's like she's just being so rude and being like, I'm just not having fun here and I'd rather be on my phone. I mean, that's not a terrible idea.
Speaking facts, too, I'd probably say the same thing in that situation. Well, probably wouldn't say, but I definitely think the same thing.
Yeah. What are you doing? Not being subscribed to the Elitist Pizza Podcast on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube? Do it. Now. Give us money.
If you liked that clip, make sure to check us out on Twitch at Elitist Pizza Podcast, where we stream the entire podcast. See you guys there.